Welcome to another edition of the Hutchinson Report Visual Podcast. I'm Earl Ofari Hutchinson. Chris Rock will talk about and joke about, undoubtedly, Will Smith. The two have been organically linked since that fateful moment a year ago at the Academy Awards when Will Smith took exception to some jokes about his wife. Jada Pinkett went up on stage and slapped him. The rest is history. All right, we approach the Academy Awards in March 12th. That's still the subject. Netflix is doing a special with Chris Rock's a week before the Academy Awards. So Chris Rock will talk about and joke about Will Smith. All right, here are the issues. One, I've said over and over again, it's being milked by the mainstream media and Chris Rock. Number two, Will Smith has apologized every which way under the sun. That should have been the end of it. And by the way, these were heartfelt apologies. The third thing, Will Smith has said, I want to talk with Chris Rock. Let's see if we can bury the hatchet, so to speak. Number four, there were severe penalties against Will Smith, banned from the Academy Award proceedings. And he's paid a somewhat of a price in terms of a hit in his overall career. Although in Emancipation, he did a great job. So all of these things taken together, celebrity, race, which is always there to African-American men, prominent, engaging in this kind of thing, that brought up something else. Stereotypes, the worst kind about African-American men, out of control, violent, we know the rest. But the real issue is, leaving aside gender, race, celebrity, the Academy Awards, Hollywood, and of course, in this case, two men bumping heads. The bigger issue is, and I've said this over and over again, bury it, put it behind, it's happened, but it should be a teaching moment about not letting celebrity, arrogance, and also race, thinking you're above that, as Will Smith did, condemnation, because of his celebrity and fame and wealth. Doesn't work that way in America. You're still an African-American male with all of the things, that baggage that comes with that. So it should have been a learning experience, a teaching moment for both, not being milked for commercial value. Let's hope, coming out of that both men, they've learned a lesson, hopefully, and society has learned a lesson in terms of celebrity, wealth, a plateau that you may have reached, and all the things that go with that, and especially wealth and celebrity. There's no pass, no exemption when there's any allegation, real, and in this case, not imagined, but real, of misconduct. You are still subject to being slapped down. My big concern is, don't milk this. And I unfortunately feel that it's being milked. A lot of money, commercial value, that is not the lesson. That is not the teaching experience. That is not the learning experience that should come out of Chris Rock and Will Smith. You've been listening to the Hutchinson Report Visual Podcast. I'm Earl Ofari Hutchinson.